Hello my dear children, welcome back to science class. In previous video, you have learned different features of living things. Those are living things breathe, move, grow, they need food, they also feel and respond. Today, let's continue with our lesson living and non-living things. I would like to ask you a simple question. Do you know how did you come into the world? Is it by car, bus, train? No, right? You all came into this beautiful world from your parents. You are the babies of your mom and dad. Your mother gave birth to you and you came into existence. Giving birth to young ones is called reproduction. Giving birth to young ones is called reproduction. It is not only human beings but also all the living things reproduce. All the living things reproduce. The process by which living things produce more of their own kind is called reproduction. I repeat, the process by which living things produce more of their own kind is called reproduction. Living things reproduce either by giving birth or by laying eggs. Living things reproduce by giving birth or laying eggs. Animals like cat, lion, horse, sheep, etc. they reproduce by giving birth to their young ones. Whereas birds, snakes, insects, they lay eggs, they hatch their eggs and reproduce their young ones. Then what about plants? Plants reproduce in three ways. Firstly, plants reproduce through their seeds. Plants like mango, guava, they produce more of their own kind from their seeds. Whereas some other plants like beetroot, potato, onion, they reproduce through their stem. And plants like carrot, radish, they reproduce through their roots. So plants reproduce through their seeds, stems and roots. So to conclude, we learned that all the living things reproduce. All the living things reproduce. Dear children, there are so many wonderful things around you. Some of those things are living things while others are non-living things. What do you mean by non-living things? Non-living things are those which do not have life. Do the toys have life? No, they don't have life. If you keep pencils for some days or months or years, do they grow? They do not grow. Do the bicycle move on its own? We can make them to move from one place to the another, but they do not move on their own. Have you ever seen mobiles breathing? No, right? They do not breathe. What about food? Do they need food like us? No, they do not need food. If you keep one cake today, will it be two tomorrow? No, because non-living things do not reproduce. So to conclude, we learned that non-living things do not have life. They do not breathe, do not move, do not grow, they do not require food, and they do not reproduce. So, look at the man. What is he carrying? He is carrying an axe. Are they similar? No, here man is a living thing and axe is an non-living thing. But how can we differentiate between them? Living things have special features which make them different from non-living things. Let us differentiate between living and non-living things. Living things breathe, whereas non-living things, they do not breathe. Living things grow, but non-living things, they do not grow. Living things reproduce by giving birth to their young ones. Non-living things, they do not reproduce. Living things can feel and respond, but non-living things, they cannot feel and respond. Living things move from one place to the another, whereas non-living things, they cannot move on their own. Living things need food, whereas non-living things, they do not require food. From this, you are able to differentiate between living and non-living things. Here, I have given you an assignment. Identify the living and non-living things in the pictures given below. For example, here doll is a non-living thing and mushroom is a living thing. That's all for the day. Meet you in the next video. Thank you.